Everybody doing tonight? We're live on a damn Sunday night. How's everybody doing tonight, ladies and gentlemen? All these damn football games, man, tonight, man. All of these damn football games. Holy free holies, man. That Sunday night game is really bad though. Atlanta, Minnesota. Oh my lord, was it like 5 field goals, and then at the end, finally, Atlanta scored like 23-9, whatever it was. That was horrendous, man. I don't know the Vikings. I'm not sure about JJ McCarthy. Outside of the fourth quarter versus the Chicago, he doesn't look that great. Really struggled tonight. Struggled like the first 3 quarters of the Chicago game, and then you see what happened to Chicago today. They gave up like 50 points. So that's not even saying much now. That fourth quarter comeback doesn't look as impressive anymore after what happened to Chicago today. So JJ McCarthy, I'm not really sure about him going forward. What up, Packer? What up, Sanchez, London? What up, guys? Good to see you, man. Yeah, Chicago's terrible. They give up like 50 points tonight. Yeah, that was a crazy ass game, London. 40-37. You guys win in overtime. I couldn't believe it, man. Russell Wilson had like a freaking 2013 type game. I don't know what got into Russell Wilson tonight. I'm not expecting much, so I'm going to have fun enjoying this. Yeah, man. Exactly, London. And this is what I think you guys are going to be. We talked about it. What happened today is what you're going to be. It's going to be a shootout. And this is how probably going to win a lot of your games by literally scoring more than the other team. I don't have ESPN2. I don't think I do. Secondary is trash. Can't cover anything. Damn. I'm honestly fine with it. It's fun. Yeah, I guess it's fun, man. I guess it's fun. Yeah. That's why he's between Joe Burrow, man. So much talent, and they're saying he could be out for 3 months. It's so frustrating with Joe Burrow, man. I couldn't find it, Packer. I couldn't find it. They didn't pass it on my channels. I tried to look for it, but they didn't show it to me for some reason. I thought they would because the Texans didn't play until Monday, but they didn't show it. Cowboys signed. I saw that after the game they signed Giovanni Clowney. How did Joe Burrow get hurt? I don't know. Somebody like hit him in the leg, and they're saying it's a turf toe, and they have to examine him, and then but they said if he needs surgery, it's going to be for 3 months. If it's scheduled 3 to 4, how can it only be 1 hour? What? Yeah, so they're saying it's like a turf toe. Damn, that sucks, man. Unfortunate. Yeah, he's always hurt. It's just so bad luck for Joe Burrow, man. It's so bad luck. It is fucking bad luck, man. It really is. I don't know what the future holds, man. Their season might be over already. If he needs surgery, go for 3 months. Season might be over for Cincinnati already. Man, the Bengals maybe, yeah. They might not even want to bring him back anymore, but in 3 months, it's going to be like December 15 in 3 months. Detroit proved Green Bay has a great defense. Yeah. Yeah, Packer. They put up, and Chicago, like, this is why I was talking about earlier, JJ McCarthy, people were getting excited about him. He got shot down the first 3 quarters in Chicago, and then that same defense today gave up 50. So I thought that maybe defense with Dennis Allen was going to make that Chicago defense really good. Not so much. Detroit, yeah, Ben Johnson is starting to look like Jason Garrett. Honestly, like a very, this is the next head coach, the assistant coach, and then he became a head coach and he sucked ass. Basin Johnson, Ben Johnson might be the next Jason Garrett. We play Chicago next week. We might score 30 or 40. Rodgers looked like it. Yeah, he didn't look good tonight. Rodgers struggled tonight. Yeah, this might be more like reality for Rodgers. Dak Prescott has looked great, though. Yep. He had a 361 yards and 2 touchdowns. Nice. Yeah, man. Brendan Aubrey, 64-yard field goal to send it to overtime. Yep. And then he won it again, right? In overtime. Fun games all over the football. I was surprised only 3 games then. At the 3 o'clock when the only 3 games. CeeDee Lamb bounced back and George Pickens got more targets. Yeah. Yeah, man. That was a crazy game for sure. Yeah, Carolina. Oh my lord. They got beat up pretty bad tonight by Arizona. That was terrible, Packer. I was not expect. Me neither, London. Me neither. Can we get a pendejo face for the Broncos special teams? Yeah. I put the Colts, and then I'm like, I think I fucked up. And then I see they ended up winning the game, the Colts. I'm like, damn. Jake Ferguson also gets in. Yeah, 9 catches. Yep. Carolina almost. You need to stop, Packer. Panthers came back late in the 4th. Yeah, guys, but they're not. I don't know. They're not. He said they were like one of the best teams in football. That's what he literally said. He needs to stop. They're not one of the best teams in football. We chilling on a damn Sunday night, ladies and gentlemen. We are chilling on a damn Sunday night. Yeah, with Mike Jones, right? Mac Jones won the game tonight. But it was against New Orleans. Yeah, he needs to be drug tested. Yeah, that was a bad take last night by Packer Go. That was a bad take. We'll see. I mean, we're chilling. We're chilling on a damn Sunday night. Yeah, that was a bad take last night by Packer Co. It really was. Panthers. Oh my lord. Prime Russell. Yep. He pulled the clock back like 10 years, 10, 15 years tonight and looked fantastic. That Russell Wilson. Yeah, that's the problem. If you need a quarterback in the NFL, you're not a good team. NFL, it's a quarterback league, man. You need to have a quarterback. Milk Maniers, Malik Neighbors, and Wando Robinson had so many big plays. Yeah, Kansas City, but I think it's because they're missing the receivers, right? Reggie Rice and Xavier Worthy. I think once they get them back, they might start winning. That was wild. What was the Chiefs game? Yeah, the guy was pissed off today. The referee, the guy that does the guy upstairs, the referee upstairs, the one that he's like, I'm tired of the tush push. He was pissed. He was getting frustrated. NFL fans tried off the Eagles. Yeah, the guy got pissed off, man. The referee upstairs with Fox. He's like, I'm tired of this tush push, guys. What happened? Who got exposed in face? Yeah, Dan Blandino. Yeah, Dan Blandino was pissed. He said, guys, you can't see anything. You can't see if they were offsides, if they fumbled, if they got across the line. I don't mind the tush push, but they just false start every time. Yeah, London, but I feel like, I don't know. I think it's more of they get Dan Blandino. I think he was getting pissed about like you can't see anything because they were reviewing the end zone, right? And they couldn't see if he got in or not. And then I guess he fumbled it too, didn't he, late in the game? And then they couldn't never see if he got it back or not. Face temper got exposed for what? I think the offside thing, I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. I think if that was a problem for the NFL, they would have banned it a long time ago. That doesn't seem to be a problem for the NFL, the offsides, because they would have banned that since 2022 if that was the case. That's the thing, London. The referee can't see what's going on. That's why Dane Blandino was pissed, because twice, one in the goal line, they couldn't see if Jalen got in or not. And Jalen Hurts, and then he fumbled like with 1 minute left to get a first down, and they couldn't see the ball, so that's why he got pissed. Like, I'm tired of the tush push, guys, because it's hard to review stuff. Allegedly, he had what? That's terrible. Holy frijoles. The Raiders taking the W2O coming real soon. Money Raiders are back. We'll see what happens, Chingon. You can't see what's going on. So yeah, it's hard for him to break it down, I guess. He got pissed, man. I felt like he couldn't really break down the play. He was like, I'm tired of this tush push, honestly. He got pissed. I don't know, Packer. We'll see. Oh, they're starting early tomorrow, right? For Raw. Yeah, he said, I'm done with the tush push. He got pissed off tonight, Dan Blandino. Hopefully it's a good... Why are they starting early, though? They want to compete with the Texans, the Tampa Bay Texans game. What up, Daniel Barry? Welcome to the show. How you doing tonight, man? Yeah, it was a fun game tonight. Yeah, it was a fun one. Can we WWE? No, stop, Packer. They cannot. Dude, Packer, do you realize since they moved to Netflix, sometimes they're not even getting 1 million views? They're only getting like 900,000. They're not even getting 1 million. It's so, yeah, London. A lot of people don't think he's a top 10 quarterback. What up, Archer? Welcome to the show. How about them Cowgirls? Dak Prescott ball down. Yeah, and that's how they're gonna win their games, man. A bunch of shootouts. Hit the damn like button. Dak Prescott might take that MVP if he continues to ball out like that. We'll see, man. But the problem is, I don't know how many games they're gonna win. They're not gonna give the MVP if he goes like 9-8. Jalen Hurts and Chris Jones arguing. Broncos choke. No, you cannot get a ranch, dude. I want the Cowboys in the playoffs. Why? Well, why? You're a Raiders fan. What do you want the Cowboys in the playoffs? Just to watch them lose. Jalen Hurts did not look good out there today. They said I think only one pass over 15 yards. It was the one to Devontae Smith, wasn't it? But I think he only had one pass over 15 yards. What the fuck? Why does Tudor want my mod take and I don't do anything? Yeah, I don't know why he said that. Low-key, Jordan Love is an early MVP candidate. Yeah. Shit, man. Daniel Jones in Indianapolis, isn't he? Jesus Christ. I'm not sure about Jalen Hurts. He may not be that good. London, I mean, the thing with Jalen Hurts is, I think he's like a top 15 quarterback. That's what I'm thinking, 15. I don't know if he's top 10. And I think a lot of people think that, man. He's not top 10. Broncos jumped over the center and cost them the game. Joe Burrito is done. The broke toe. Yes. They're saying he might need surgery, be out for 3 months. Not looking good for Cincinnati and Joe Burrow, man. It is not looking good. Not looking good for them, man. What the fuck happened to the chat? No, there we go. Yeah, man. He's always hurt, man. It sucks. Joe Burrow's always hurt. It freaking sucks that he's always hurt. It freaking sucks. Yeah, I thought Denver was going to win that game. The Sunday, yeah, it was terrible. It was terrible. That was a horrendous game. I don't know about JJ McCarthy, man. I think in like 8 quarters, only one good quarter. And then that team that he looked good in that one quarter gave up more than 50 today. What up, Sonic? Welcome to the show. How you doing, Sonic? How you doing tonight? It could have been worse than could have scored in the red zone. Yup, they got a bunch of field goals. No, because Detroit's only 1-1 though. They're still in it, man. The Detroit's gonna probably compete with them. You can't be counting Detroit out. They're only 1-1. Man, how about the kicker replace Koo? Yeah, 5 for 5. So they were for sure. That was a good decision by benching Koo. Yeah, that was a smart decision then by replacing. If the other, imagine how many of those 5 would a Koo made. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get on the field again. I mean, at least not for a while after that performance tonight by Romo going 5 for 5. I'm doing fantastic. Both Rams and Dodgers got wins. Yeah. Yeah, man. Baseball's coming to the wire. You guys got a huge Big Mama series coming up this week with the Philadelphia Phillies. They are a good team. Back-to-back games, double-digit runs. Yup. We'll see, Packer. We'll see when you guys ever play them again in Detroit. We'll see. What games did you watch? I watched a bunch of games at the first window. At the 3 o'clock window, I watched the Eagles and Chiefs, and then Sunday night I watched the Atlanta, Minnesota. Huge Big Mama series tomorrow. Yeah, man. Oh, that's another one too. Astros Rangers. Oof. You know, it's possible the Rangers Houston doesn't make the playoffs, right? Because if the Mariners win the division and then Red Sox, Yankees, and Rangers all finish with better records, they're not going to make it. They're not going to make it, man. Astros might not even make it. If the Mariners win the division and then everything I just said happens, they might not even make the playoffs. We chilling on a damn Sunday night. Although the Red Sox, well, Packer, I had a feeling like the dynasty might be over after they lost to Detroit last year in the wild card. Honestly. Benjamin Robinson, 22 runs, 143 yards. Yep, he played good. Ravens dominated the game. Yep. Both Detroit and Baltimore had great games today. Yes. That's going to be a great one tomorrow. NLCS preview. Yeah, you guys will be fine. The Mets finally won a game tonight. So both the Astros and the Mets could choke and not make the playoffs. Shohei Ohtani's pitching on Tuesday. Can we get a pendejo face for Miami? They played better tonight, though, didn't they? They played better. Yeah, Packer and Milwaukee will be fine. Yeah, Milwaukee's going to be fine. I feel like the NL, like, for sure, Philly's going in. Philadelphia, Milwaukee, Dodgers, Padres are going to get in. Cubs are going to get in. It's just that final wildcard spot. Yeah, they played better, though. At least they didn't get blown out this time. We have 2 games lead first seed. They did, but I picked Miami. I did too. I thought both that Detroit and Miami were going to redeem themselves. I was right with Detroit. Miami kind of right, but at the end, New England won. But I only got like 3 games wrong. Mookie bat continues to stay hot, and Tosker is starting to heat up. There you go, man. That's what you got to do. Heat up in September, so you get into the playoffs feeling good about yourself. This is the month you want to start playing good baseball. September. Kind of mad that San Francisco won. Now we sitting at 2nd seed. Wait, what? Arizona is a game and a half back from final wild card. It's so crazy, man. How many teams all of a sudden in the wild card? San Francisco, Arizona, Cincinnati. Jesus Christ. Tommy Edman is also back. He has the good at bats as well. I think the Dodgers, dude, I think they were just maybe, I don't know. But the bullpen is an issue, though, right? The bullpen could be an issue. But maybe they were just load managing. So they had good energy for the playoffs. My bad. We are stacking on our division. Tyler Glasnow, 6 innings, 1 run, starting pitching, continues to dominate. There you go, man. There you go. We chilling on a damn Sunday night, ladies and gentlemen. Chilling on a damn Sunday night. Yeah, I picked Dallas as well. Everything is getting on track now. We need to get that bullpen on. Yeah, that's the only thing, man. Your bullpen. That's the only thing that should worry you in the playoffs. That damn bullpen, especially the back end. I think a lot of Dodger fans hate Tanner Scott. Yeah. He's caused them a lot of frustrations this year, has Tanner Scott. Fix that bullpen and we're good. Yeah, I hate Tanner Scott. He sucks. What's going on with Rui Sasaki? Is there any time when he's coming back? What about Michael Kopech? I was happy with Davis Allen today. Now I'm not sure when he's coming back. Put literally anybody else in the game to close it. Michael Kopech has been okay. Just the walks have been in it. Oof. So he's going back to Chicago White Sox form. Getting hurt and then not pitching that good. Damn. What about Sasaki? When is he coming back? We chilling on a damn Sunday night. He hasn't been getting hit, but his pitches are all over the place. Yeah. Yeah, he's kind of going back to the White Sox form. You guys only had him for like 3 months last year, and you guys got lucky. But this year you had him for a full season, and you're starting to see why he wasn't that good with the White Sox. Imagine me coming in the closer. That would be crazy. Holy frijoles. You know, I wonder if the Mets would maybe trade Ryan Haseley if they can somehow get a starter. I don't know though. Yeah, exactly. No show Chiefs on the first and three round. No show Chiefs on the first and third round quarter. Wait, what? Did you see Bulls destroying New York? Did you see Bulls destroy? Wait, guys, what are you talking about? And then the injuries. Who was the MVP for the Eagles? Probably the fucking, like always, the offense and defensive line. And then maybe Barkley. Also, the receivers did have some nice catches. The kicker, too. I think the kicker had like 2 or 3 50-yard field goals. Some of you guys don't know how to spell. You guys got to take some... Spell slower, guys. You guys don't make sense. I don't know some of you guys are saying at all. Like, what the fudge, man? I beg your pardon. Yeah, you met the Bills. So, did you see the Bills destroy New York Jets? Oh, yeah. I saw that. Yeah, that was another blowout. I'm spelling good tonight. I don't know what the hell you spelled about. You said something about no-show Chiefs on the first and third round quarter. What do you mean round? There's no rounds in football. Holy frijoles. I'm Rocky Sasaki open to pitching in the. I'm telling you, he might be your closer, Rui Sasaki, man. He might be your closer. Josh Allen didn't even have to leave the game. He had to leave the game for a little bit, right? He got like cut up in the nose. Yeah, the Chiefs only had like 10 points, I think, the first 3 quarters. But they also, Eagles at times were collapsing at the back end with the secondary. His velocity was way up in his last AAA rehab start. Oh, that's a good sign. Yeah, but it appears that around the 5th inning, he always hits a wall. So you might be better off just having him be your closer, maybe. It seems like whether in AAA or in the major leagues, by the 5th inning, he always seems to hit a wall and start getting tired. We're chilling on a damn Sunday night, ladies and gentlemen. Exactly. Yeah. I think he can just come out and empty up the gas tank in one inning. Because I think he does have good stuff. He just can't seem to pitch any longer than maybe like 3, 5 innings at most. If I was the Dave Roberts, I would seriously consider having Rui Sasaki be the closer in the playoffs. Vikings had no show to just yeah, terrible game. And Sam Darnold looked pretty good for Seattle. I don't know, man. They might have messed up by letting even Daniel Jones, right? They had both fucking Sam Darnold and Daniel Jones last year. Now they're both looking good. Meanwhile, JJ McCarthy's not looking that great. If Tanner Scott chokes a playoff game, I know you are, London. It felt like a pendejo picking Vikings. Yeah, man, I think everybody got full with the Vikings after what happened in that fourth quarter last week. Uh, Dallas, New York was really fun. Um, Probably that one as an excitement level. Obviously, because of the Super Bowl rematch and because it was a good game, Eagles and Chiefs as well. But for just entertainment purposes, probably the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys game. Yeah, man. Daniel Jones looked good. A lot of people picked Steelers to win, but Seattle dominated. Yup. I saw a little bit of that game. Man. And yeah, Sam Darnold. I thought he was gonna miss what's his face? Kevin O'Connell, but he looked pretty good today versus that Pittsburgh defense. I recapped Cowboys, Giants, Eagles, Chiefs, Vikings, Falcons. Yeah. Yep. One of Rodgers' picks, not his fault. I didn't watch the whole game. We dipped it. Defense picked it up. Wait, what? I beg you. Defense picked it up. Dipped it. Chris Jones and Jalen Hurts had an exchange on the field. It was caught on the hot mic. It went viral. What happened? Yeah, you guys, take your time spelling. Guys, look. Remember, guys, I was in special ed. I have autism. I can't see that well. I'm slow. Take your time because you're gonna confuse me. Guys, I don't know how to read that well either. You guys confuse me. Just take your time. Everybody, chillax. Spell slow, but spell it right. I think some of you guys spell fast, but then you spell it wrong. Broncos, Colts was a good game. Broncos and Colts. Guys, I gotta go pee. Jesus Christ. Guys, everybody spell your words slow. Let me go pee real quick. Let's see here. The wide receiver dropped it, then he bounced it in the hands of the defense. Broncos Colts was a good game, yes. Chris Jones said, "You don't even have 100 yards." Hurts responded back, "We won the fucking game. Shut your ass up." Damn. Stay calm, Quinn Collective, yeah. Two good motherfucker Monday night games, yeah. Doubleheader, yes. Everyone had a good day, yeah. Packer gonna recap both games. Do you know how to what? I beg your pardon? Did you see wrestling news? What? The only thing I know is Andrade got released, and I guess he had like a wellness violation. What was anything else out for wrestling other than that? Hurts didn't back down. He trash talked back. Yeah, I'm surprised. Jalen Hurts is kind of a classy guy. I'm surprised he trash talked. I'm surprised he talked back at him. Because yeah, usually Hurts is a really classy guy. Yeah, wellness violation, and they said they had to escort him out of the building a few weeks ago. Man, you know what, guys? I don't know what it is, but like when they're like luchadors, they're more like good, but like when anytime they get like a Mexican wrestler, but it's not like a luchador, it's more like Alberto Del Rio or Andrade. They seem to be like have behavior problems. That's what I notice. The only one that seems to behave good is Dominic Mysterio. But all the other Mexicans that are not luchadors, they always seem to have behavior problems. For what I'm seeing. Yes, dude. I'm back. Yeah, I don't know why they're doing that, London. I think they want to go head to head with the Tampa Bay Houston game, I guess. Andrade goes to AEW, leaves back to WWE, and now he is, yeah. And in both companies, it's been reported he's had behavior issues. It's been reported by both companies. And AEW, he didn't want to, well, same thing, right? And both companies, he didn't want to listen to the creative ideas. I get it, but I'm probably going to watch the football game. Yeah. I don't know why they want to. I don't know why they care so much about going head to head with the football games. I really don't. Yeah, he doesn't have behavior problems. Don't you have a doubleheader tomorrow? Yes. That's why WWE starting at 6 instead of 7, because they want to go head to head with the first game, Houston Tampa. Yeah, I don't get it. Just start the yeah, I don't get it either. I don't know why they want to go head to head with that Houston Tampa Bay game. Unc, are you going to load manage tomorrow? Yeah. Yeah, guys, I'm load managing tomorrow. I'll be back on Tuesday. We chilling on a damn Sunday night, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it was a fun day, London. It was a fun day of NFL, man. It really was. It was a fun day of NFL football. So who was the quarterback that brought him? Because weren't they losing the game when Joe Burrow got hurt? So who came in and helped? Taco Tuesday. Let's freaking go, man. Ocho going to be happy to no. Joe Barrow's out for 3 months. He's not going to be happy at all. Titans hang in there, but collapse in the fourth quarter. Cam Ward looked good. Oh, Jake Browning is the backup. Yeah, he's had some good games in the past, if I'm not mistaken. Jake Browning. Two touchdowns, 3 interceptions for who? For Jake Browning? Damn. Holy frijoles, man. That's right. I forgot he got it. Yeah, man. They're saying he could be out for 3 months. Yeah, so Chad Johnson's going to probably be upset tonight. He's going to be happy with the W, but obviously he's going to be frustrated the fact that his franchise quarterback could miss up to 3 months. Jamar Chase had 14 catches for 165 yards. That's a nice game by Jamar Chase. You know what I'm thinking too? If you know how like that seems to be the two guys that are like on the top right now, Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, whatever. Well, I thought that Jamar Chase had a chance to really separate himself with Joe Burrow. But now with Joe Burrow being hurt, Justin Jefferson is now they're both gonna have shitty ass quarterbacks low key, unless JJ McCarthy starts playing better. I'm eating a donut. Do I have mid? What? I beg you pardon? I might win my week 2 fantasy matchup, and let's go, London. Yeah, you guys gotta take a deep breath, man. Guys, I want you guys to become better spellers. I don't know what the hell Sonic is saying about eating a donut. I'm not sure what the hell he's saying. Are we gonna have to do spelling classes once a week? Everybody's gotta stay calm, cool, and collective on a damn Sunday night, ladies and gentlemen. Calm, cool, and collective on a damn Sunday night. I had Wendy's. I had a Baconator, chicken nuggets, and French fries. I had chicken. Dude, you love those chicken sandwiches, man. You're the next Colonel Sanders. I'm telling you. You had the same meal as me? Nice. There we go, man. There we freaking go. Let's freaking go. The same meal. Javonte Williams looks good against the 18 runs. Yeah. It looks like he's going to get more playing time than Miles Sanders, right? Everybody thought that Sanders was going to get most time, but it looks like Javonte Williams looks better. CeeDee Lamb, 9 catches, 112 yards. Nice. You got any picks for Monday? I'm going to go with Tampa Bay and LA Chargers. Yep. He's looking good so far, Javonte Williams. He's looking good, man. He's looking good. He's looking good so far. Cam Skababubu for the Giants' first career touchdown. Nice. I have Bucks and Chargers. Bucks underdogs and Chargers are favorites. Yeah, I was a little bit surprised they're underdogs, but I guess it's because the game's in Houston. But Houston offensive line is really bad. They seem to really they really struggle protecting CJ Stroud this past week versus the LA Rams. Facts. Bears fans were losing on Twitter. Yeah. Yeah, man, because it looks like it's not only Caleb Williams, but also I'm thinking that what's his face? Ben Johnson might not be that good either, man. Remember last week? He didn't know the rules, a touchback out to the 35-yard line. So then just kick it out of bounds and it goes to the 40. Pendejo face. His kicker didn't have the leg strength to kick a touchback. So they ended up returning the football all the way to like the 43. And now today he gets completely dominated by his former team. Yeah, man. He's starting to remind me of Jason Garrett. I don't know if you remember the story about Jason Garrett, man. So he was an offensive coordinator for the Cowboys, and everybody was like, he's the next big thing. And then he became the coach, and he kind of sucked. I think here, same thing with Ben Johnson, man. It might be the same situation. It's not looking good for him. Cowboys play Bears next week. We should win. Yup. Yeah, man, it's not looking good. It's not looking good for the Chicago Bears and Caleb Williams. And same thing, right? They started off really good. With the first drive, I think they scored, right? But again, once they get rid of the script plays, the first 10, 15, they have to call it on the fly, Caleb Williams starts struggling. That's what I noticed, man. Nope. Rodgers struggled today. Rodgers played more like a 41-year-old today. Last week he played more like a... See, Rodgers and Wilson had... Last week Wilson looked washed. This week he looked like Russell Wilson from prime. Last week Rodgers looked like his prime, and now he looked washed this week. They kind of take turns, I guess. Hey, what up, Truth? Welcome to the show. How you doing, Truth? How you doing, man? Did you see the story that came out that Baltimore was about to take Shedeur Sanders, but Shedeur Sanders said no because he knew he wasn't going to get any chance to play with Lamar Jackson. That came out today with Adam Schefter and NFL Live before the game started. Did you see the running back for Steelers touch the ball on the kickoff? Yes, he was a rookie, man. He doesn't know how the rule works. Pendejo face. He doesn't know how the rule works. Yeah, that was bad. Yeah, man. Might have cost him the game, man. What an idiot. Might have cost him the game. Not paying attention, not knowing what the fuck the rule is. You gotta know what the hell the rule is. Yeah, man, gotta know the rule. It's not an excuse that you're a rookie. Are they gonna release him? Shit, wouldn't be surprised if they just fucking release him. Mac Jones, 26-39, 203 touchdowns. Nice. 279, 3 touchdowns. He looked pretty good. Looked pretty damn good, man. That's pretty damn good. Oh, man. Yeah, man. Even if you are a rookie, you have to know that. Yeah. Fuck, man. I would. Shit, man. As soon as right before the NFL Combine, you gotta learn all the. You gotta learn all the plays. Imagine if they interview you in the NFL Combine and you don't know a rule. That would be terrible. You should know the rules by the moment you're trying to go to the NFL. We chilling on a damn. Imagine if you were asked a rule and you, yeah, exactly. Imagine if he was getting an interview during the NFL Combine and he asked what the rule is for the kickoffs. I don't know. What up, TC? Welcome to the show. How you doing tonight, TC? We're chilling on a damn Sunday night. Oh, man. Oh, what the fudge. Boom, boom, boom. Dab on them haters. Ah, shit. Credit, Cedric the Entertainer, and Bad Dog 7575 streamed the Giants game. Oh, nice, yeah. Did you watch their stream? Oh, man. I'm so tired. I'm so apologize. There you go, man. Watch the damn streams. Well, you got so much stuff going on. Thank you, Sanchez. I appreciate it. Yeah, man, it wasn't even that long. It was like an hour and 35 minutes. Most of the fucking show, they talked about the fight. Thank you, Juan Sanchez. That's where I belong, man. Thank you for the respect. Thank you very much. Chad Johnson said he bought $15,000 pants, but he said he had the tag on them and he was gonna return them before he left on Monday. That was funny. They mostly talked about the fight. I am up to, there you go, London. You're halfway through 1,000, man. You're halfway there. Keep going, man. If you can believe, you can succeed. All you got to do is believe. Yeah, you think I got tags on my clothes, Unc? I'm returning it. He said he was like, I'm gonna return it back on Monday. That was hilarious. Oh, halfway there. Wow, we live in a prayer. Wait, what? Put your right hand over your shoulder and we the people. We the people. It's a song. Oh, halfway there while living on a prayer. Oh, okay. Ta-na-na. Oh, living on a prayer is a rock song. Dodgers, huge series. Yeah, man, I can't wait for that series. Definitely Tuesday and Wednesday. Gonna watch that one. But also the Rangers and the Astros. I didn't know they also had one coming up. I have the pitching matchups pulled up. It's a lot of big series, man. How can I be humble? How can I be this good looking? How can I be these damn rich and still be humble? I'm humble. What is that, a bird? A plane? It's a Maverick. That's going to be another good one. Astros, Rangers. That's going to be another good one. We don't just set the bar, we are the bar. We don't set the bar, we are the bar. Monday, Ranger Suarez versus Emmett Shahan on MLB Network. Okay. So you can watch it on TV that day. Tuesday, Christopher Sanchez versus Shohei Ohtani on TBS. Okay. I think that's the one I'm going to watch for sure. So I'm going to get to watch Shohei Ohtani pitch. Let's go. Wednesday, Jesus Lazardio versus Blake Snell. Okay. Son of a biscuit and water. Did you see Face Rain's news? No, what happened? I beg your pardon? Yeah, 3 great pitching matchups. Should be good, man. I can't wait. Should be good. He came out saying face temper is a damn. That's crazy. Oh my Lord. That's terrible. Jesus Christ, man. Holy frijoles. He's for sure gonna get kicked out of face. If that is true. You know for sure they're gonna have to kick him out. Face rug and stream early. Everyone was spamming face temper. Really? Damn. Ooh, he fell uncomfortable. The college football AP polls. Oh, really? Notre Dame is still ranked. They're barely ranked at 24. Yeah, man. That defense stinks. Nowhere as good as last year, man. They must have lost the players to the NFL. What to watch after the stream nightcap? Georgia Tech and Vanderbilt in top 25. Damn. Georgia Tech deserves it though, man. They beat Clemson. Did you see what the brawad is? He donated $1 million to his father. How come they don't show that shit, man? They only want to show negative stuff online. To his father, he owned $1 million because back in the 90s, he came in from the Middle East and he asked for a loan so he could have his own store. And he said he owned $1 million to the bank. And so I guess his mom accidentally told him, and he made him a $1 million check so he could pay off the loan and he wouldn't have to worry about owning all that money. We chilling on a damn Sunday night. But see, I think that's why also FaZe Rug got disappointed in the fans, because his brother did something really good today, and everybody wants to talk about the negative stuff with FaZe Temper. Everybody just wants to talk about negative stuff. We chilling, we chilling, we chilling. Yeah, no one noticed. Yep. Yeah, man. They only want to talk about negative stuff. I have not, that video from Brawades giving the $1 million to his dad has been up for I think 15 hours. And I haven't seen one single clip on TikTok or Twitter about it. Yeah, man, confused on the negative. Exactly. People just want to talk about negative stuff. I don't know how Brawades has so much money. He exposed it right before the Starbucks video. He said that remember he did the intro for Fetty Wap, and he said that a bunch of his videos got copyrighted and Fetty Wap was taking his money, and he said it was somewhere between $70,000 to $50,000. He literally showed it on the camera. So imagine you do 3 videos a week. That's a lot of money. No problem, Sonic. Excuse me, everyone. Focus on the yeah. I know, man. Everyone is focusing on negative. And our president today said that and I wonder if too, because everything's been so negative lately. He said that on Wednesday it's the final day of the TikTok, and he's not sure what the future holds. He said I might just let it go away. So I think people are saying that social media is so negative. So he said I'm not sure what I'm gonna do come Wednesday. I might just excuse me, everyone, focus on the yeah. Today he was on the airplane. He said that he might just let TikTok expire on Wednesday without a new deal. I think he's getting frustrated. TikTok is not controlled by that people, so they just want. Yeah, they've been trying to negotiate. I think he wants to go 50-50 with China. 50% China, 50% America. But they've been trying to negotiate this like for so many months, and they can't get the deal done. So I think he's starting to really like get frustrated with it, and might just let it expire. So yeah, TikTok could be gone by Wednesday. I don't think it will be, but this is the first time that our new president, Donald Trump, is a little bit. He seems to be. He was very positive about TikTok. Now he's getting a little bit frustrated. It seems like. They want to censor what's happening on with the. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I think I don't think China wants to give up 50%. I think that might be the problem. China doesn't want to. China probably just wants to go maybe like 70-30, maybe not 50-50. You watch Dan's video? I hardly watch any Dan's videos. We chilling on a damn Sunday night, ladies and gentlemen. Dame un grr. ¿Qué? Un grr. Dame un grr. What are you gonna watch after Nightcap? I'm gonna watch Nightcap. Nightcap. I'm gonna watch Nightcap. Yeah, but I think it was like 2 hours and 15 minutes tonight, Nightcap. Yup. We got a bunch of stuff. Monday Night Football, wrestling, and baseball. Finally, they avoid the sweep. Yankees won the first 2 games. Red Sox avoid the sweep tonight. So let's see what happens with the damn baseball playoffs, man. Let's see what the fudge happens. I think we're like literally, 14, 13 days away from the season being finished. We chilling on a damn Sunday night. Did they really? Athletics swept the Rats? Damn. Yeah, Mets finally won a game today. The frickin' Mets finally won a damn game today. Your name is Aaron Rodgers? Not a good game tonight for Aaron Rodgers. We chilling, man, on a damn Sunday night. Tuesday, we get Mets, Padres, Rangers, Astros, Dodgers, Phillies. Jesus Christ. We're loaded this week with baseball, man. We are loaded. You could tell you're gonna get a lot of division games. Probably they're gonna get stacked up for the final few days of the season. Yep, the Ravens won. AJ Lee and Becky Lynch tomorrow. Yeah, both. John Cena is also expected to be advertised. You know, it's gonna be where John Cena went to college, I think. West Newbury, Massachusetts. That's gonna be a fun one. Astros Mariners on Friday. Yep. This is where, like, I guess John Cena grew up. They said the arena is small. Probably going to be less than 10,000 fans because the arena is way too. Usually Raw gets around 10 to 15,000, but because it's in a smaller arena, it's probably going to be more like 7,000. Somewhere between 7 to 9,000. Lara Vaikera versus Roxanne Perez. We chilling on a damn Sunday night, ladies and gentlemen. I also thought it was a surprise yesterday in the fight because Shannon and Chad Johnson said they were in the front row. I was surprised that, like, low key, like, I was surprised that they rather show, like, Logan Paul and Triple H over Shannon Sharp and Chad Johnson. You would think they would be more famous. I'm happy Brock might interfere in promo. Maybe. Because maybe imagine he attacks, like, his father. Since they're going to be in Massachusetts, maybe his father's going to be there. Imagine Brock Lesnar attacks John Cena's father. That'll be good for the storyline, maybe. Because the storyline seems they're not given a reason. Why are they even wrestling? Like JD Martinez said, no, Brock Lesnar has not even spoken on why he even has a problem with John Cena. Ocho and Shannon aren't control Logan, Triple H, Mr. the ones that own them. Yeah, no explanation. Okay. Shannon Sharp said thank you to he said thank you to WWE, UFC, and Netflix for the tickets. He said thank you to Prince Turkey, Triple H, and Dana White for getting us those great seats, and also letting all your guests appear on our show on Thursday and Friday. I feel like, I don't know, I kind of feel like Shannon Sharp, like he kind of like did a bunch of study on wrestling this week because he knew everything, and then Chad was looking like a pendejo. Chad didn't even know who the hell Charlotte Flair was. We're chilling on a damn Sunday night, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, man, Shannon Sharp. Yeah, Shannon Sharp knew everything. Yeah, because he's like, who we got next? Charlotte Flair. Huh? Who that? Wrestling. It's Ric Flair's daughter. Ah. And then like a few minutes later, she's like, our guest, Charlotte Flair. She's right there. We're waiting for her to arrive. She's standing right there, and then she's about to come in, and Chad's like, hey, what's her name? Charlotte Flair. It's Ric Flair's daughter. He had to tell him like 3 times. Oh my Lord, Chad John. But you could tell like Shannon really like, I don't think he watches WWE, but I think he studied this week so he could actually interview the wrestlers. Where Chad Johnson, you could tell like when it was like a sports person, he was like super asking a bunch of questions. When it was like a wrestling person, he didn't know what the hell to say. He got excited for The Undertaker. He said, oh shit, The Undertaker. He didn't get excited for The Undertaker. He only knows the damn, oh yeah. Yeah, he didn't know who Charlotte Flair was. Yeah, I mean, it was funny. It was hilarious, low key. But yeah, I wonder they're gonna try to go to the one in Atlanta maybe November. Jake Paul versus Javante Davis. We chilling on a damn Sunday night, ladies and gentlemen. Then we're gonna call it a night here pretty soon, guys. We're about to call it a night on a damn Sunday. Thank you, London. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate it. When Crawford went to go give him Canelo his belts back, because obviously those belts have Canelo's name, so Crawford is gonna get his own belts made with his own name. But I think Canelo told him, "See you in May." I don't know if you guys heard that in the video. So they might do the rematch in May. Talked about NFL, baseball, wrestling. Yes, we talked about everything, London. We talked about everything. Tomorrow I'm gonna load manage, and I will be back on Tuesday, guys. I will be back on Tuesday. Have a good night, everybody. Be back on Tuesday. Tomorrow, I'll just make a mini video. I'll just do yeah, we'll talk about everything on Tuesday, man. Have a good night.